Gracias por estar con nosotros. Yo soy Mario Decunto y estamos aquí en tu comunidad con Joyce Morgan, candidata para asesor de propiedad y también es concejal de la ciudad de Jacksonville. Concejal Joyce Morgan, how are you today?
I am good, Mario, and thank you for having me here today. I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for coming today because it's very important that people know you are running. You're back in there. You got your back in the race.
Right, absolutely. Okay, so for 2 terms I have run for city council, and I won both times representing Arlington, but now I'm running for Duval County Property Appraiser, which is a little different. That's the entire county that can vote for me, and that's really important. The entire county can vote for me, everyone.
Y la diferencia entre lo que cuando ella ganó las 2 veces como concejal era que la zona de ella era de Arlington, que muchos de nuestros latinos viven ahí y pueden ver los cambios que están pasando ahora. I'm just telling about the changes, in case you're aware. A lot of our Hispanic families living in Arlington can see the changes. Pueden ver, siendo hispanos, que muchos vivimos en la zona de Arlington, los cambios que están haciendo, los negocios que están entrando, la construcción que está... Todo eso fue por el trabajo que ha hecho los últimos 2 términos, que lamentablemente no puede seguir un tercer término porque se le acaba. So you can't go on for a 3rd term, which is a shame.
Oh, thank you, Mario. You're right. I'm termed out.
Yeah.
I'm termed out. And June the 30th, I will leave office. But hopefully, I will still continue to serve the citizens of Jacksonville as the property appraiser. You know, Mario, we have 385,000 residential and commercial properties here in Duval County, and there are over 100 people who work at the property appraiser's office.
Wow, entonces, sí, siendo que es una zona mucho más grande de la zona que donde ella antes estaba, es otro tipo de visión y por suerte ella tiene la experiencia de haber trabajado con la ciudad para poder ayudar a los 385,000 parciales de terreno que son residenciales y también comerciales. So that's incredible. That's well, you know, it is the largest city in the country, so that's big. Yeah, it's a big deal right there.
Exactly. That speaks for itself, and I think that it's so important for people to understand how important this office is. This office is called a constitutional office, which is different from your legislative offices.
Sure.
And that's why everybody in the county gets to vote.
Yes, that's interesting. Yeah, because la diferencia entre este puesto y el puesto legislativo que tenía antes es que ahora está trabajando con toda la gente junta en la ciudad. Y qué importante porque hay muchos beneficios teniendo una persona que sabe lo que está haciendo en ese puesto. Por ejemplo, las recompensas. There's a big benefit of having somebody who's familiar with how the city works because there's a lot of exemptions you were talking to me about, right?
There are, and so just so people understand how I got to this. First of all, on City Council, I've been on there for almost 8 years, and we have so many assignments, we have so many committees that we have to be a part of. One of my assignments was to be on the Value Adjustment Board, which hears complaints from citizens who say, my taxes were assessed incorrectly. So I sat on that board for 3 years. I was chair for 2 of those years.
Entonces, interesantemente, la experiencia no solamente termina ahí, pero también siendo parte del comité de los concejales que escuchan a las quejas de las personas que se sienten que sus propiedades no han sido valorizadas correctamente. Ella fue parte de esa comisión dentro de la ciudad. Entonces ella tiene mucha experiencia ya sabiendo cómo se valoran los territorios y los terrenos de Jacksonville. Interesante. So that's a big part of what the property appraiser is going to be doing. So.
A very big part of it. So when you think about your property appraiser, you want to think of it like this. We're the middle person between the city council and your tax collector. So the city council, which I'm on now, we set the millage rate. We can make it higher and you pay more taxes, or we can lower it and you pay lower taxes. When that comes over to the property appraiser's office, it's the property appraiser's duty and constitutional state statute duty to assess the value, and that's the taxable value. Because if you think about it, a lot of people forget that the taxes we pay on property, the ad valorem tax, that's what runs the city.
That's right.
That's the picking up the garbage, doing the roads.
Yeah.
It's all through property taxes.
Entonces, bueno, uno de los de los puestos que las responsabilidades del asesor de propiedad es no solamente recibir lo que son el nivel de impuestos que se le da por los concejales de la ciudad que deciden cuántos impuestos le van a poner, pero después el asesor hace que los precios de los terrenos es afectado por la cantidad de impuestos que pueden entrar por la ciudad. Entonces, si entran muy altos los valores de la ciudad, de los terrenos, también suben la cantidad de impuestos. So it's important. I'm talking to you in Spanish.
No, I know. I'm listening.
Yo le hablo en español, en inglés, todo el mundo. Yo sé que muchos de ustedes son bilingües, pero quién sabe. Siempre me gusta dar de los dos idiomas. But it's important to know that it's a large responsibility, and it can definitely affect the quality of services because the city also needs those, like you said, they need to pay for those services with taxes. So the value of our properties can definitely affect the functioning of the city.
Oh, absolutely. And so when I look at it as communication. We were just talking about communication, outreach, making sure that you reach out to people so that they even know that you have rights and you have exemptions that you can file. And then the other thing that I want to do is make sure that the technology is always up to date in the property appraiser's office, because that affects the third thing that really is important to me, and that's people. That's not only the 100 or so people that work for the property appraiser's office who need the technology to do their job the very best that they can, but it's also the consumer, you, me, all of the citizens in Duval County. We're the customers. And so when we come to the property appraiser's office or when we call them on the telephone, we want people who have, oh, my computer's not working so good right now. We really don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
We want
I've heard that before.
Oh, of course we have. Of course we have. And so we just want to make sure it's the best experience for our employees as well as for our taxpayers.
Y otra de las cosas que quiere trabajar Joyce Morgan quiere mejorar la comunicación con la ciudad y la gente de la ciudad para que sepan cuáles son sus beneficios que les pertenecen, por ejemplo, a las recompensas que le pueden llegar a venir por los impuestos, y también la tecnología, el sistema tecnológico, que tiene mucho que ver con cómo funciona la gente que trabaja, que son 100 personas que trabajan con el asesor de propiedades, para poder funcionar mejor cuando uno llama, poder sacar información y no escuchar, bueno, no anda la computadora hoy, perdón. No, ella quiere tener algo que funcione bien para mejorar el sistema para todo el mundo. Well, thank you so much, Joyce, for being here today.
And thank you, Mario. And just remember that early voting starts on Monday, March the 6th.
Yes.
And the election day is so close. It's March 21st. Everything is rolling along very, very quickly. So thank you for this opportunity to come and share and just let your viewers know what's coming up.
Ok, no se olviden que el 6 de marzo pueden empezar a votar temprano y después el 21 de marzo es el último día donde se van a asesorar todos los números de todo el mundo. Entonces, tienen que empezar el 6 de marzo para que tengan tiempo, así pueden llegar a votar temprano. No esperen hasta el 21, pero obviamente el 21 es el último día. Thank you again for coming today. Bueno, no se vayan, ya venimos.